How you doing, guys? So I wanted to bring a video to you today, and if you can't tell, I am in the infamous Bulletin Studios. I'm using this space to do some videos today. But I wanted to go over, for me, not only a product that I use all the time when I travel, but also something that really, to me, was my hero from SHOT Show. So I'm going to go over what's in this lovely SOE bag and kind of talk about the contents. And at the end, I'm going to talk about the thing that really saved me at SHOT Show. Coming right up. Okay, so what is sitting in front of me? This is a SOE tool roll. So this was something that John brought out. Maybe I've had this probably for 3 years, maybe, and it's basically been my constant travel companion. And what's nice about it is it's small and compact. But for me, this holds all my toiletries. So it's got my toothbrush, all those things. So the way this works and the way I have it set up, I've got this handy dandy carabiner that's on the side of it, and I can hang this right from a hook, you know, in a bathroom somewhere, which there's plenty of hooks in bathrooms. And on the back side of it, you see these zippered compartments. So this has kind of been my constant companion. It has been for years. It works really, really, really well. And some of the things that we have in it, you know, the usual suspects. We've got some combat art training soap. Don't leave home without it. We've got shaving needs as it arises. You know, if I want to look pretty. We have, in the next compartment down, I always throw some battery banks in here. Usually I also have my charging cords and things, but that's been pulled out since I've unpacked from SHOT Show. So battery banks, because it's good to have backup power in case for some reason wherever you are you can't find an outlet. And then in the bottom here, in this last bottom compartment, this is where I have the special sauce. So about, I guess, a year ago now, maybe longer, Amanda from SOE started doing her Amanda's Mercantile out of the SOE shop. And it's basically holistic goods. I think the first thing I ever bought from her was a pain relieving salve. And basically what she's doing is she's taking holistic ingredients and making things to relieve pain, to relieve itching, all these different things. And one of the very first things that I ever bought from her shop is called oregano oil. This is my hero from SHOT Show. So this has some pretty interesting properties that basically help you get past sickness quicker. In the case of this, a few drops from the dropper or a half full dropper, I'm not sure how many milliliters that is good daily to basically keep the ick away. So over the last year, every time I have felt like the little scratchiness in the back of your throat, not feeling very well, and you kind of feel that thing coming on, I take some of this. I also take it throughout the sickness. And for me, it has either completely eliminated the problem or made it much, much, much better. And I overdosed on this stuff during SHOT Show. It's all I was doing was overdosing on this. Normally I would take it once a day, usually in the evening before going to bed. I was taking this when waking up, I was taking this when going to bed, and if I remembered, if I was in the hotel room, I was taking it in the middle of the day. And whatever the SHOT Show crud is, it does not care for her oregano oil. I cannot say enough good things about this stuff. Not only does it work, but it's made by someone that I know and someone that has been a resource for me in kind of holistic stuff. You know, she's been doing it for a while now, and whenever I have a question, whether it's vitamins or supplements, usually she's the first person I ask. So she has an entire line of things. This is just one of them. Other things that she has a concentrated pain relieving oil now that is kind of a complementary to her pain relieving salve. So the salve is kind of like a waxy material, a little bit thicker than, say, Vaseline is. And you basically rub it into the spot where you're having an issue, and it penetrates pretty deeply. This is her concentrated. I haven't had to use this yet, but I'm going to try this on my feet because it's supposed to be help with neuropathy, which I have issues with. So pain relieving stuff. Arnica salve is another thing, and this is mainly for bumps, bruises, sprains. It helps pain in shallow wounds. So it's not going to do anything where it's deep, like deep muscle tissue. But if you got like a bump or something, it could help with that. Pine tar salve, which is great for any kind of a bug bite or an itch. I have used this more than a few times on itches, bug bites, things like that. It just knocks the crap out of them. Mullein garlic ear oil ache. I haven't had to use this yet, and hopefully my kids don't get ear infections because they're a pain in the butt, but that's kind of the point of this stuff. We also have in here cooling muscle rub is exactly what it says. You've had a tough day at the gym, or maybe you walked a little bit too much, or whatever the case may be. This is like basically kind of like Tiger Balm. I think is the same basic idea. I have used this, works fantastic. And also we have plantain salve. Now the plantain salve I've used basically helps wounds heal quicker. It promotes like that healing of the wound. So again, she has a full complement of things. She is also doing beard oil, which I have been using, called Cock of the Woods. Years ago they had soap called Cock of the Woods. They now have soap again called Cock of the Woods, and they're now making a beard oil as well, and I think they have other products too, like beard wax and things like that. So, full line of toiletry stuff, help you get better stuff, help you feel better stuff, that is available on the website. I'll link it below. Give them some love. Tell them I sent you. They're good people, and you're help supporting an American business, and more importantly, you're helping them by recommendations and whatever else, get the information out to other people, which is huge. So guys, check it out. I cannot say enough good things. This stuff is, oregano oil is magic. I can't say enough good things. Check them out, tell them we sent you, and hopefully you're having a good and productive day. And remember guys, your path is out there. Go find it.